Hey family, welcome back to Transcend with Ebony. It's Ebony here, dropping by with a quick update for you all. First and foremost, I just want to say thank you to each and every one of you for every way that you have supported my ministry here and what the Lord is doing on this channel, as well as supporting myself and my children as we have been going through a tough time here recently, from us having caught COVID to barely trying to overcome COVID, and then getting hit really hard by the hurricane in Houston, having to relocate to my hometown temporarily, with pretty much not two nickels to rub together. God has touched many of your hearts to actually reach out and support, and I want to thank you very much. Each seed that you all have sown into our lives, just know that I have prayed over them and prayed that God return them unto you, good measure, pressed down, shaken together, and running over, 1,000 times, thousandfold. Because you just don't know, without you all, your support, and the others that God has touched and put along our paths to assist us and bless us, there's no telling where we'd be right now. So for that, I'm grateful. Just to give you all a quick update, I know some of you were asking. My apologies that I didn't get to come on sooner, or yesterday, but I was running around all day trying to figure out what was going on with my air conditioning in my car. Just so you know, I did get an email from my apartments yesterday late evening letting me know that our power had been restored. All glory be to God. And then today, well, I got quotes and estimates on what was going on with my vehicle, with the AC, and luckily, all glory be to God, my AC in my car has been restored as well. So at this point, it's as if nothing was lost, with the exception of having lost all of our groceries and stuff from, we had just gone grocery shopping. So hopefully we will be home later on this evening. That is my plan. God willing, we'll be home this evening. But thanks to not only you all, but everyone else that God has, like I said, put along our path to bless and support us, we have been able to manage to get a hotel room for the time that we have been down here in San Antonio. We have not gone without one meal. We've been able to keep gas in our vehicle, shelter, electricity, like I said, at the hotel room. Also, we've been blessed enough to get the AC fixed in the car. All glory be to God. It has just been such a blessing, and it's mind-blowing. But, God never ceases to amaze me and with his goodness and the ways that he works. This has truly been a miracle. It's truly been a blessing, because a little less than a week ago, we went from being hit really hard with a storm to having absolutely no electricity, no water in our home, no money, lost all of our groceries and things, to being able to come down here with nothing, and for God to turn all that around over this last several days, has really been a blessing. So let that encourage someone. Just like I said in that last message, all expenses paid, God will provide. So it doesn't matter what your situation looks like, trust God, because see, faith is the currency in heaven. Faith, just like money, cash is the currency in the earth, faith is currency in heaven. Your faith will cause God to move on your behalf. Your faith looses angels to work behind the scenes on your behalf, to orchestrate things in your favor, to work all things together for your good. But you must have faith. And when God tells you to move, move. If he says do something, do it. If he says go somewhere, go. Even if you're unsure, even if you're uncertain, even if you feel this sense of fear. Remember, one thing I've been speaking of a lot lately on this channel is, the acronym for fear is false evidence appearing real. The enemy tries to instill fear in us by giving us these things, showing us this false evidence that appears real. Just like my situation. Yeah. In my carnal mind, everything was falling apart. Everything had fallen apart. Didn't have a way. There seemed to be no way. It didn't look like there was a way out of this situation. It looked like all was lost. But then to turn around and to, sorry, somebody's calling. To turn around and actually just, step out of the boat and, actually truly walk by faith and not by sight. God did just what he told me that he was going to do. You know, he has provided, all expenses paid. Like I said, everything has been taken care of. God has provided in every way, shape, or form, and he has used some of you to do that, and for that I'm very grateful. I'm also grateful for the other ways that you support me in this ministry as well, whether it be liking, sharing, subscribing, sharing the content, commenting. You know, those things are very helpful, and I'm very grateful for them as well. You know, those things help to get the content pushed out in the algorithm so that these messages are able to reach many others who need to hear them at that time. However, just use my testimony to encourage you. Again, so it doesn't matter if God tells you to get up and move to another state and you don't know how you're going to make it. You don't know how you're going to get the provision to do so. If God tells you to do it, do it. If God tells you to leave your hometown and move away, do it. If he tells you to go left instead of right when you feel like you want to go right, but he said go left, because it may be a blessing at the end of that road. You know, you just have to be obedient. So again, thank you all. I just pray that this quick message blesses someone and encourages someone. I love you all. God loves you all. Hopefully I will be home this evening, and I will try and go ahead and get back on. I know there's going to be a lot I'm going to have to do when I get back, get everything back in order at home. I know I'm going to have to try and figure out how to go ahead and go grocery shopping and stuff to try and get my boys some food and everything. So we will be kind of busy this evening. So if I don't see you all again this evening, then I will be on tomorrow, hopefully from home. So I love you all. God loves you all. God bless you all. Talk to you soon.